Good afternoon, welcome to News Update at the Gallery TV. I'm Eleje Chidima. On the major news headlines, police arrest professor for beating orderly who refused to do house chores. Troops kill 36 terrorists, arrest 2 collaborators, rescue 130 persons in Borno State. Kaduna 245 killed to 623 housebound, says Monarch. And in news in the details, police arrested professor for beating orderly who refused to do house chores. The police have arrested lawyer and human rights activist Professor Zainab Duku Abiola, who allegedly assaulted her orderly in Abuja. Professor Abiola was arrested alongside her housemaid Rebecca Enachido after a video clip went viral on Wednesday. In the video, the officer is seen in uniform bleeding, seated on the floor and asking to be taken to the hospital for medical attention. Force Public Relations Officer CSP Muyiwa Dejobi confirmed the professor's arrest in a statement on Thursday, saying the Inspector General of Police Usman Akali Baba has directed that the suspect should be prosecuted. Noting that the IGP strongly condemned the assault, the force spokesperson said police operatives were going after the fleeing domestic worker complicit in the assault. The IGP has equally tasked the investigative team to ensure that the fleeing suspect is arrested and made to face the wrath of the law. It is penitent to clarify that suspect Professor Zainab, who name-dropped the IGP, his family members and other officers in the top hierarchy of the force, has no acquaintance with the police in any form, as erroneously pendered on social media. According to the force spokesman, the IGP has ordered the withdrawal of all police personnel attached to the professor. He equally expressed disappointment that an individual who claimed to be an advocate for human rights could violate the rights of another person. Troops kill 36 terrorists, arrest 2 collaborators, rescue 130 persons in Borno State. The Nigerian military has said that troops of Operation Hadikai neutralized at least 36 Boko Haram terrorists and rescued about 130 persons within the last 2 weeks. According to the military, the troops also within the period under review arrested 2 persons who are suspects to be major collaborators with the terrorists. The Director of Defense Media and Operation, Major General Musa Damadamis, disclosed this on Thursday during the bi-week media briefing at the defense headquarters in Abuja. General Damandami said the troops have arrested the collaborators while they are attempting to withdraw the sum of 14 million naira deposited by a terrorist financer who goes by the name Alhaji Abubakar. The military spokesman further disclosed that the 2 suspects who are in their 20s were arrested following days of investigation by a joint military task force. He, however, stressed that details of the financer are still sketchy. According to him, a total of 368 terrorists, including their families, are surrendered to the troops within the same period. Still on the news, Kaduna 245 killed, 623 house burned, says Monarch. The paramount ruler of the Atiaba chiefdom, Akwataya Asa Dominic Yahaya, has raised alarm that 245 locals have been allegedly killed and 623 houses completely burnt down in an attack by Fulani living within his domain in Zango Kataf, local government area of Kaduna State. The monarch stated this on Wednesday at the Kaduna Catholic Social Center during the commemoration of the International Peace Day 2022, organized by the Liturgy and the Social Justice MCSL and SCD in Kaduna. He said security agencies were grossly inadequate to handle the situation in the village, as the attack in some cases occurred simultaneously, adding that it could have been worse if the security agents were not there. He said with nowhere to go, the community have turned to God. He explained that failure to adapt and integrate local and traditional hunters and vigilantes who are very conversant with the local environment and forests that serve as hideouts for terrorists have worsened the situation. The monarch called for the immediate establishment of local community policing to complement the efforts of the Nigerian police force and other security agencies. On entertainment news, Vasty won't strike if politicians' kids could hear, says Kent Henshaw. Veteran actress Kate Henshaw has accused leaders of the nonchalance towards the plight of the students. The 7-month-old strike by the academic staff of University ASU has continued to attract concern. After several months of negotiation by ASU and the federal government proves unyielding, the gym enthusiast took a sweep at the letter for the Vasty still being shut. Henshaw wondered whether university could have been shut for even a single day if the politician children were schooling in the country. Further icked by the recent public celebration accompanied with photos online of President Muhammad Buhari's daughter-in-law, Zara Buhari, emergence with a first-class degree from a Vasty overseas. The tipsy emphasized the need for every youth to vote wisely in the forthcoming election. Thanks for watching. I'm Eleje Chidima. For more information, do visit our via social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thank you.
Not only in Niger State, but also